A lot of people around the world are looking for a better life. The cost of living is rising, healthcare is expensive, rent takes up half your income, and everything feels rushed and stressful. For older people, especially those thinking about retirement, this can be overwhelming. That's why many are now considering moving abroad, and one country that keeps coming up is Malaysia. But can you really live comfortably in Malaysia with just $1,200 a month? Let's break it down, simply and honestly. And before we go any further, just a quick reminder, only 0.9% of viewers are subscribed to this channel. If you enjoy videos like this and want more real talk about life abroad, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. Now back to the question, what can $1,200 a month really get you in Malaysia? First, let's talk about what $1,200 equals in local currency. That's around 5,600 Malaysian ringgit. To most people living in the US, Canada, or Europe, that might not sound like much. But in Malaysia, it's actually a decent monthly budget, especially if you're careful with how you spend. Let's start with rent, which is usually the biggest cost. If you're living in Kuala Lumpur, the capital city, a one-bedroom apartment in a good area might cost between $300 to $450 per month. That usually includes a furnished place, sometimes with a gym or pool. But if you move a bit outside the city or choose a smaller city like Penang, Malacca, or Ipoh, rent drops a lot. In those places, you can find clean and comfortable apartments for as low as $150 to $250 a month. That's a huge difference. Now let's talk about food. This is where Malaysia really shines. The local food is not only delicious, it's also very affordable. A plate of rice with chicken or noodles with vegetables might cost you just $2 or $3 at a street stall or small restaurant. Even if you eat out once or twice a day, you're only spending $150 to $200 a month on food. And if you cook at home and buy groceries from local markets, you can spend even less. Eating well is not expensive here. Transportation is also cheap and easy. Malaysia has buses, trains, and a popular ride-sharing app called Grab, which is like Uber. A typical Grab ride inside the city might cost $1 to $3. Public buses and trains often cost less than $1. If you rent a scooter, that's affordable too. And gas prices are much lower than in the US or Europe. Most people don't even need a car here. Now let's look at utilities. If you're living in an apartment with air conditioning, your electricity bill might be $20 to $40 per month. Water is usually very cheap, sometimes under $5. Internet at home costs about $20 to $30 and is usually fast and reliable. Mobile data plans are cheap too, unlimited data can cost under $10 a month. And healthcare. This is a big one, especially for older people or retirees. Malaysia has excellent private hospitals and clinics. Most doctors speak English, and many were trained abroad. A basic visit to a doctor might cost you $10 to $20. Medicines are usually available and inexpensive. Even surgeries and major treatments cost far less than they would in Western countries. Some people even fly to Malaysia for medical treatment. Yes, it's that affordable and high quality. Now let's put it all together. If you're spending $250 on rent, $200 on food, $40 on utilities, $30 on internet and phone, and maybe $50 on transport and healthcare combined, that's only about $570. That leaves you with over $600 left for savings, travel, or extra spending. And you're not just surviving, you're living comfortably. You can go to the beach, take weekend trips to nearby islands, explore national parks, enjoy local festivals, or relax in cafes and restaurants. Domestic flights inside Malaysia are cheap, and international trips to places like Thailand, Indonesia, or Vietnam can cost less than $100 round trip. With smart spending, $1,200 goes a long way here. But to be honest, it all depends on your lifestyle. If you want to live in a luxury condo, eat at Western restaurants every day, and shop for imported goods, then $1,200 won't be enough. But if you're open to living a simpler life, enjoying local food, and exploring culture at your own pace, then $1,200 is more than enough. Many retirees say their quality of life improved after moving to Malaysia. Lower stress, better weather, fresh food, lower bills, and more freedom. For many, it's not just about money, it's about peace. So, is it possible to live comfortably in Malaysia with $1,200 a month? The answer is yes. If you live smart, choose the right city, and embrace the lifestyle, you can enjoy a healthy, happy, and stress-free life. It's not a dream, it's reality for thousands of people already living here. If this video helped you understand the real cost of living in Malaysia, leave a like and share it with someone who might be thinking about moving. And don't forget to subscribe, only 0.9% are subscribed, and we're just getting started.